All right, so the price for the hosting that we're going to be using is $2.99 per month. Now, you'll actually get it for less than that. You'll get it for $2.69 because if you use my coupon code, you get a 10% off. Plus, if you click on my affiliate link and use the coupon code, that will make sure that you get the 10% off, right? So I'm just saying that because if the coupon code doesn't work, then try that as well. And by the way, if you use the coupon code alone, I won't make any commissions, right? But if you use my affiliate link, then the coupon code, I will make affiliate commissions. So just to clarify that to many of you out here. Now, what is the exact hosting that we're going to go for? Now, over here with Hostinger, we have three types of hosting. We have the first one is single web hosting, which I recommend you to not touch it with a 10-foot pole because this is not really the hosting you want. Even though it's cheap, it's actually $1.99 per month. And of course, if you apply the coupon code, you get it for even less. But the big but is you're actually only going to be able to host one website and you're only going to get 50 gigabytes of SSD storage. You'll get a limited bandwidth of 100 gigabytes and you'll not have the capacity to get a free domain. So the free domain is out of the question. But if you just add $1, of course, here, the premium web hosting, if I scroll down, you can host up to 100 websites. So you can host an unfinished, 100 websites is a lot. So you purchase it for $269 and you can host up to 100 websites for $269. And so this is the thing, I'm teaching you this here because a lot of people are going to say, well, for every website, buy its own hosting. I tell you, don't do that. You can host up to 100 websites in the same hosting so that you can make sure that you're not losing money, right? Because I know a lot of people, actually my students from my YouTube channel, and they believe when they, some of them message me, they believe that for every website, they had to go and buy a new hosting. And that's just not the case. You don't have to, right? You can host 100 websites on a single hosting provider or a single hosting plan. Now over here, you get 100 gigabytes of SSD storage. I know this is weird language for so many of you might be asking, well, what is gigabytes SSD storage? What are you talking about here? So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, this website right here that we're going to build, and actually I'm going to go for a better design than this one. I'm going to try to build something even better. Now this website right here is not more than 200 megabytes in terms of size because if you picture it like this, what is a website? A website is text, images, videos. And so a website is just like a file. It has a size. And so this website's size does not exceed 200 megabytes, to be completely honest with you. And so over here, you have 100 gigabytes. And so you can host just as much as you want, right? And the best thing here is that you get unlimited bandwidth, which of course, for other hosting providers is just not the case. Many hosting providers out there will offer good hosting features, except for when it comes to the number of the bandwidth, they'll put a limit on the bandwidth. And so when I'm saying bandwidth, you have to picture it like this. The bandwidth is just how much traffic you can get. When I say unlimited bandwidth, then it means that you can get an unlimited amount of traffic. There is no limit to just how much traffic you can get, which is unusual among hosting providers. Now, if I scroll down over here for security, you're protected by Cloudflare, malware scanner, we have free email, website builder, and all the rest of this stuff over here. And of course, you benefit from 30 days money back guarantee, 24/7 support. I'll show you how you can use the live support feature or live chat support feature because so many of you think that just by installing WordPress and creating the website that it's cool and life is great and you won't have any problems. But the thing here is you will always have technical problems. And so most of the times, most people are not equipped to deal with these technical problems. And so that's the reason why 24/7 support comes in here, because 24/7 support, live chat, will help you solve your problems because you can communicate with them via messages and explain your issue. You can even send them print screen of your issue live, and they will help you solve your problem right away. Now, there is 99.9% uptime guarantee, which means that most of the time your website is going to be up there. So the downtime percentage is very, very low. Now let's compare Hostinger, and let me show you why I prefer Hostinger to another program such as Bluehost, for example. So let me go here to Bluehost. Now here on Bluehost, the Choice Plus plan here is the equivalent of the premium web hosting plan of Hostinger. Now over here, the Choice Plus plan is at a $5.45 a month, okay? Now here they're telling you that you get a free SSL, free CDN, all of this stuff, which is pretty cool if you think about it. But you can see that they are actually putting a limit on the number of visits that you can have per month. So if traffic to your website exceeds 200,000, and that can easily happen because let me tell you, when you use advertising, for example, let's say one day you decided to spend $30 or $40 on Facebook ads or Google ads to drive traffic. Now, let me just tell you that with Google ads, for example, you can get a lot of visitors to your website with a small budget. So for example, $10 can bring you, let's say, around 5,000 visitors, of course, assuming that there is a good click-through rate, according to my own experience. Now, if let's say you've decided to get in one day, I don't know, 20,000 people. Now here, the limit is 200,000 visits per month, okay? So 200,000 visits per month. And so you can imagine how much strain that's going to put on your website when you're using ads to get a huge amount of traffic to read your blogs and to interact with them, to share them on social media so that you grow in notoriety. So basically here, this is not really cool, right? Putting a limit on the number of visits per month is not really cool. And you won't find this issue with Hostinger since here they're offering you an unlimited bandwidth, okay? Now, if I go back over here, now if I scroll down, you can see that they're giving you 40 gigabytes of SSD storage, okay? Now here, they're giving you 100 gigabytes, so more storage capacity. Now here it's true that they're saying you can host an unlimited number of websites, but let's be honest here. I mean, who's gonna store an unlimited number of websites? And besides, the capacity over here, I would really doubt that it can even enable you to store up to 100 websites, okay? Because as the website grows, it grows in size, and it grows and it grows and it grows. And so here they're offering you this low SSD storage, and I think, in my humble opinion, they're just trying to compensate for that by saying that you can host an unlimited number of websites, which it doesn't really make any, it's not really a great feature, right? So knowing that you can host an unlimited number of websites, yet having a low SSD storage capacity, right? Now over here, these are just some of the stuff. Of course, they have live chat, which is good. Now, I personally used Bluehost in the past, and I still use Bluehost for a couple of my websites, right? But I genuinely think that for most of you, it's more economic, and it's actually even better to go with Hostinger. Now, let's compare pricing now. Let's select 1 year of Bluehost, and let's compare that with 1 year of Hostinger. Now, 1 year of Hostinger, actually without applying my coupon code, is at $35.88. So let me go ahead and apply my coupon code over here, Passive Income Gen Z. And if I click on apply, notice right now that this is what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to have the coupon code applied. The price is now $32.29. Let's compare this price for 12 months of hosting with the Bluehost hosting for 12 months. Now over here with Bluehost, you'll have to pay $141.27 for 12 months, right? With Hostinger, you just have to pay $32.29. So discussion is closed, in my opinion. If you were looking for a more economic and also the same level of hosting quality, I think Hostinger is just the best option for you out there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and click on PayPal because I prefer to pay with PayPal. So I'm going to go ahead and submit my secure payment. And of course, make sure here that you log into your account. Now, I'm already logged into my account as my account name. And so you can go ahead and log into your account. Normally, you'll find it here. You'll find a button that will enable you to add your email address and create an account if you don't have one, or log in using Google, which is a more convenient thing. So I'm going to go ahead over here and submit secure payment.